everyone, what is crack-a-lackin'? I am coming at you today with a fresh face. There is no makeup, just a little bit of chapstick. But just to show you kind of what I'm working with and how I might have an inclination on this topic. Well, I'm going to be talking about zit stickers, and in particular the Hero Cosmetics stickers. The Mighty Patch is one of my favorites, and I literally wear this like night and day, it doesn't matter. My skin has been super difficult for the past like year and a half. Obviously this is maskne. Like, I do have some hormonal acne around the jawline, and that's just, if you see my Dermalogica video that I think I did in like April of 2020, she looks exactly like this. I do not have as many blemishes on my forehead just because like my mask isn't on my forehead, but I get highly irritated. I guess I have sensitive skin. Like, who would have known? I didn't. So the patches really come in handy with all of this. As far as any acne medication, currently I'm not using any topical creams or anything. I was using Curology, but like, if you watched my video, you know that it just kind of like stopped after the second bottle, so I suspended that. I do have some new products coming in, but as of right now I haven't been using anything for probably a month, and this is what she is. The reason why I love these so much is because I'm a picker, and this helps me not pick so much. Obviously I did a little bit of digging right there, and that's pretty much, well, just a little bit right there, but it hurt really bad. I stumbled upon these in Target in like the little to-go section, like the travel section that they have for the cosmetics. They had like a mini dual pack of the Mighty Patch, and then the one that's like for daytime where it's like smaller in the center. I'll post it right here, but it's supposed to be more invisible, so that way if you had to like wear it on your forehead in the middle of the day, people aren't like, what is on your forehead? Because the Mighty Patch ones you can see, which like I don't care, because I'd rather them see that than like my pus. And I also think it like neutralizes the red. At least mine get really red, so I think it neutralizes the color. So I'd rather people see this than my actual blemish. I do love these, but there is some things that you have to think of before you put them on. So obviously I don't have any, except maybe a couple right here, but they're so little I wouldn't even put a patch on it, right under the big kahuna right there. But you do have to have like a whitehead before you put these particular ones on it. And then something that I kind of learned after the first time of trying it, you don't want to put any product on your face before you stick the patch on there, because if you stick, like if you moisturize and then you put this on it, it's gonna slip right off. Like, it needs to like stick to your skin. So I always put these on first, and then I do my moisturizer, my topical gel if I have one, whatever I'm doing that night, I'll do around the specific sticker. But it does help really well on the back. The instructions are very clear. Identify the blemish, works best on whiteheads, which is 1000% accurate. Clean and apply, remove after it turns white, minimum 6 hours. I usually either sleep with these on, or I'll put them on in the morning before work. Usually at work for about 8.5 to 9 hours. So that's my typical turnaround time. I will say that they work really well. These particular ones I found a lot of greatness in. Sometimes I will have a whitehead and I'll put one on, and then when I go to take it off, it's not like that fun, you know, that satisfying like, oh, there's my whitehead in this sticker. That happens a lot, but it's not every time. I will say like this particular one, it was a whitehead, but I think it might have been like too thick, like the skin, I don't know. I'm not a dermatologist, but it was a whitehead. I put this on, had it on for like 9-10 hours, took it off, and you could see that the patch like absorbed something, but it wasn't like the classic absorption, you know what I mean? Once I took that off, I did still have like a whitehead, and I'll tell you, with those I pop them. I pop them afterwards, and I do that as well if the patch comes off with the whitehead, because there's still stuff in there. There's still stuff in there. You know, it's just like a gentle like squeeze, and then everything pops out because it's been marinating. It's been marinating, okay? And it does heal really well. So this one was literally like 2 days ago, and if I would have picked that like gone, you know, raw dogging it without the patch, it would have been like crusty and musty. This is level with my skin. It's just like a little bit of discoloration, but the medicine on these patches really helps with the turnaround time of my blemishes, and so like that's already a bonus for me. Overall, I really think the Mighty Patch is effective. I will say, even how I squeeze it, you know, whatever, sometimes it seems like it doesn't work, but again, the healing process is a lot quicker if I was just like irritating the heck out of it. But it does keep me from picking right away, because I'll be like, no, I have to wait for it to turn into a whitehead, and then I can, you know, really zap that sucker. And sometimes it just goes away before it even turns into a whitehead, and I'm like, wow, even better. But I will say 10 out of 10 on these Mighty Patches. And the invisible ones, same concept. They're literally the same thing, just they have like a clear ring around them, so that way it's not as big. But I love them both. And just a little show you off, this particular box came with 72 patches. I got it in December, and I am down to 1 sheet. Each sheet contains 12 little patches, and sometimes I'll have like 4 to 5. The other night I had 7 patches on. She was really upset. It's getting hotter down here in Florida, the humidity, the masks, it's a whole thing. But they come in like this little sterile packaging, so you can just like rip them open, kind of like how you do like a band-aid opening, you know. But this is kind of what they look like. They're super easy to apply. I mean, honestly, they're phenomenal. The second product from them that I really love, and it's still a patch, I only have 1 left, and like I said, I don't have the big box, but this is what it looks like, is the micro point ones. And these big boys, so like this, can you see it? You can kind of see it. Yeah, you see that size? So you can see the size difference. Maybe you can't, but these are the regular patches, kind of small. This one's a little bit bigger, and these micro point ones are if you have like that big in your skin zit, blemish, that is just not coming out. It's not going to be a whitehead anytime soon, and it's just painful, and you're like, I wish that I could just go to the dermatologist, get that shot in it, make it disappear. You know how they do that, but like you can't afford to do it? Same. This is kind of very similar. So it's like micro points that go into your skin more instead of just like the first couple layers. It actually, like, it doesn't hurt. It feels a little funny the first couple times you do it. It comes with 6 in a package, but I'm down to 1. I think these work really well in targeting the area. It might not work the best for the next day, but then this day after that, it's not there. It's non-existent. So I definitely think the micro point ones are super great, because I struggle with a lot of those in deep blemishes that are really honestly just painful. So those are the 2 Hero Cosmetics zit patches that I really like. Well, I guess 3 if you count the invisible ones, but I think it's like the same concept as like the regular ones, but they're just invisible and they're still phenomenal. So like, it's great. But I do have a couple that I really want to try. They have the surface patches, which are like, you know, it could literally go right here, just all over this, because I have been getting a lot just in this concentrated area, where I don't want to not waste, because if it works, I mean it works, but I don't want to put 7 patches right there, you know. It would be great to have the big patch. And then they also have one for dark spots, and I don't have any dark spots right now that are too insane. Well, mostly because I just don't care that much, because I'm gonna put makeup over them or they're gonna go away eventually. But I think if I had an event coming up, or you know, something where I really wanted to get rid of them, then I would definitely apply those on the spots.
Warning, what you are about to see is kind of gross. If you don't like looking at zits, pimples, or blemishes, then now is your time to exit. Viewer discretion is advised.
Fuck. Down, yeah. I've been feeling so down, Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why I'm down? Yeah. No friends of mine, no friends of mine around. Yeah. Now I'm thinking I might have caught the June blues. Yeah, I wanna drown myself inside the juice. Yeah, you know I keep on running from the truth. Was that not? I'm just a lonely fucking you. Now when I drive around, don't feel it all. Why it's getting colder when the sun come out? Might just waste away, don't know what life about. Another day go by, don't know what got me down. June blues, yeah, I got the June blues, yeah. Walk around like who you, yeah. It's something you get used to, yeah. Go blame the June blues, yeah. It's just the June blues, yeah. Walk around like who you, yeah. Just something you get used to. Breaking news got me breaking. I was present, hopeless, praying. Struck down at 20, plenty left to put behind you. You ain't peaked, devil's speaking, now they speaking about you, leave it alone. Hope you grinning while you watch your bros on some soulful sunny shit to brighten up a wounded soul. Honest, you the penny, pick it up like Chevy, New Age Machiavelli, disagree, don't tell me, now you with infinity, we 98, trust that he be good. On the ball like BB, don't make no mistakes, got the faith. The 18 just not gonna be the same. Finna bleed down generations, not gonna be in vain. Too young, why you gotta go, why you gotta go? I just wanna know now, true numb. Crying getting old, hope you freed your soul, I might have caught the June blues.
That is my overall love for these patches. It's not like an end-all be-all, like it's not gonna clear your acne forever, but it's definitely something that's helped me get through my acne. I've been dealing with acne since like elementary school even, and now I'm 23 years old and it doesn't go away, honey. At least not yet. I'm working on it. I'm trying to find the products that help. But this is at least letting me manage it and like not feel so painful, because if you deal with painful acne, you know what I'm saying. So that is gonna be that for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If not, I mean, tell me how you want me to fix it, I suppose. But if you want to see me try to heal my acne in the next 20 years, just hit that subscribe button. We'll see if it can be done. I don't have a lot of hope, but we can try. So thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.
Just something you get used to, yeah. Go blame the June blues, yeah. It's just the June blues.